On this fourth day of Kwanzaa, we usually have a Makeda right here. That's a little mat. And some, I'm sorry, what represents the children?
The corn?
Yes, the muhindi, the corn, yes.
Muhindi.
The kernels, yes.
Muhindi.
But in other language,
Yes, muhindi.
maize. Yes.
And so what I would have is I would have 3 ears of corn. Both my children and my grandson. It represents the many generations that we each have within us. And it's very important. On this table here, we have 2 because we want to give people a chance to decide. But this is the Kikumbe Cha Umoja, which means what?
Unity cup.
All right, come on now. That's right, unity cup. Because in unity, we can do anything. Is that right?
All right.
All right, Ashe. So, all right, I gave you a little bit. Who can tell me who created this holiday?
Dr. Malana Karenga.
Dr. Malana Karenga. And was he from California,
Yes.
Chicago,
I thought he was from
or
Chicago.
Mississippi?
He was from Mississippi. That's it. Am I quick letter?
It is California. And why did I bring that up? Because it was on a quiz at our Richard Bush's party.
You got it right.
And I got it wrong.
Hey, but you know now.
Seems like, Jawanza can Jufu, Chicago, you know what I'm saying? All right, so we learned a little something. It's all right to mess up sometimes.
Okay. That's how you learn.
Yes, ma'am.
That's how you learn.
So we're starting this day with unity. And what is the Swahili word for unity?
Umoja.
Umoja. I don't know if you all know the story of KMOJ, but that is a story of unity.
Okay.
Second day. That's right. And Kuji Chakalia means?
Self-determination.
Now, if I don't see you say anything, I'm going to come to you with a question. So I'm just letting you know I'm
So
going to
speak
come
up.
to you. Look around, ask a friend. All right. And self-determination, I mean, that is what's going to get us through this time this was going to keep us going. Right? What energy we bring in. That's what's going to keep us going as we determine that we will work with each other, we will love on each other, we will hold each other up. Sometimes we'll have to correct each other and take care of it. Did I say take care of each other? All right. We are self-determined. Anybody want to give a quick example of self-determination? Thank you so much for volunteering. Did you just volunteer?
Yes, you did.
No, he was saying he was gonna.
Okay. You've been called on by the elder. You've been called on by the elder.
Determination is being able to live and be despite and in spite of.
Ashe.
I like that.
Come on now. Come on now. All right, and now the third day. Now the snow kind of messed us up this year.
Yeah.
What you say? I couldn't hear you, sir. Ujamaa.
I love it.
And what does Ujamaa mean?
Collective work and responsibility.
All right, so who can give me an example of collective work and responsibility? Yeah.
Everyone working together for the needs of the collective family. So, for example, Grandpa may need someone to guide him in a space where he's not familiar with and knows where everything is to make sure he knows where he's going. Or if Auntie Makeda is cooking for the family.
And need some help, you gotta use.
She's taking care of the cooking, she's putting in work in the kitchen. she doesn't necessarily have time to shovel outside all the snow that's coming down. So then somebody shoveling the snow is taking care of one part of the business, and then someone salting the ground is also helping with that.
Very good. Very good. However, we do ascribe, is that a word?
Yes.
Keki, can you tell me what that means? We do ascribe to social norms of males doing the shoveling. You said because I was in the kitchen, so I just wanted to clarify. I wanted to clarify. We do believe in that social norm
Okay.
when we can.
When we
Right.
can, because I had to get out and do it today.
No, you
Okay.
didn't.
Yeah, I
I
Yeah.
thought it was beautiful.
did. A little
man.
bit. A little bit. I had to do a little bit.
Hey, I
I
understand.
did the rest.
And that's your great granddaughter.
Yes.
All right.
I just didn't want to assume. I was gonna say, yeah, just I go out and do the shoveling, but I didn't want to make it seem like you couldn't shovel, you know?
Okay. Thank you. You are so sweet. However, I think I've demonstrated that I can shovel a couple times. Have I not?
All right. So today,
So, today is, and we're gonna do do a little bit together because we missed last night. So, as I think I should stop here, shouldn't I? I'm gonna do the fourth day, and then we're gonna do the cup. But we will do the cup with
Ujamaa and Ujamaa.
Ujamaa and Ujamaa. And Ujamaa means.
cooperative economics.
All right, I need an example of cooperative economics, or another way of saying cooperative economics.
Sharing resources.
Sharing resources, that's right.
Finish together.
I got two.
You got two examples? Okay.
My first one, I was invited to a birthday party for Blue Bone, aka Namir Fierce, and he said, "Hey, I just want everybody to bring some food. Just bring something." And the amount of things that were brought, like there was jalapeno poppers wrapped in bacon. We had meat galore. We had healthy salads, and it was just beautiful to see the different households and the different people come and bring their stuff together and to enjoy that meal. The second one would be the Soul Salvation Choir and the Caramel Garden, Black Storytellers Alliance, where we create spaces and share resources with our community to better engage our people. So those are my two examples.
I think those are three.
Okay, well, yeah.
You know, I like it. All right, we are rolling tonight. So we're gonna go ahead and do the libation. You do not need to imbibe if you don't want to. You are welcome to come up when I come around with the unity cup to say a little bit to our ancestors, okay? All right.
I'd like to offer an alternative.
We have an alternative and we have water.
We have
both.
flat water and
No,
beans.
I'm saying I'd like to offer an alternative to that process.
Oh, certain. Oh, you know what? Yes, sir. What would you like?
And indeed that you have two with you to assist. So one can carry the roots, one can carry the water, one can carry the unity cup,
Okay.
or the earth.
Or carry the earth.
Yes, around to each.
That's smart. Okay. No, what did you say?
I was gonna say, if you tell Dad where you place it.
Oh, that I place it in the center? All right. I will.
I'll bring it to him.
Okay, very good. All right. So, what I forgot to do, which is what we're supposed to do, but because they were here already, you'll assume it. We would assume it, but that's not good. Do we have permission to go through, to get started?
I should.
Thank you.
To go through the
Ceremony, asking from the
permission from the elders.
Okay. I apologize. So sometimes we get things wrong, we apologize, and hope people forgive us.
She's pretty elderly, so a lot of
I'm okay, I share. So, this earth represents our ancestors, those whose shoulders we stand upon. those without them, we wouldn't be here. So we carry the strength, the character, and the character. You understand what I'm saying? The character and the character. Because I know that I come from characters. So we want to thank you, Lord. Shango
Nakale,
Obakala,
Bakala,
Shango Nakole,
Allah,
Allah,
Yeshua,
Yeshua.
All the men who paved the way, but our ancestral names been great examples.
Okay, yes. Anybody else want to name someone, call out the name of someone you'd like to?
no time, no Zulu.
Okay, all right,
Joshua Yancey Gillespie,
okay,
senior.
okay.
It was Belvin.
Right on.
Catherine Triplett.
Norris. Grandpa number Washington.
Lawrence
Washington, thank you.
Sanchez Bell.
Grandpa Holtz.
Joseph Matakeke. Everybody feel comfortable? All right. So, when we think of all those folks that went on before us, there's some things that they taught us. And there's some skills that we learned. And one of my favorite skills was the skill of a linguist. Yes, I will not do that tonight. No. I don't know that I could do that.
Of course you can.
Okay.
You know, so you can ask someone to volunteer, or you can appoint someone.
Would someone like to volunteer to be my linguist?
What is the role of the linguist? I'm not
You
sure.
explain that.
They translate what the person speaking or leading in that moment to the rest of the folks. And sometimes it's just one person who might have a question, and then you talk through that person.
And you may offer also
Yes?
to understand that even though you are speaking the same language and everybody else heard what that person said, what your job primarily is to clean up what that person said. So you are making it nice, so in case they say something like a little smart alecky type thing or something like that, you just clean it up, you know, the rest of the folks heard it. Okay?
So,
So if you say you volunteer?
No, I
I
didn't
thought
say
you
that.
did.
I thought you did, Grandpa.
No, I didn't.
It seems like something that he would do. Who gonna volunteer in tribute?
Or it could be someone speaking an entirely different language to address our ancestor who may understand that language and may not understand.
that is such a
Papua.
Well,
Maria.
Oh, did I say that? See,
Maria, will you be my linguist?
I said,
No, I won't do it to you. I'll ask her.
Sure, I don't think I have a choice.
That's right. You know what's coming. He's filming, so.
Yeah.
All right. And how will you do that? Because you're not
To the
supposed
right.
To the right.
Yeah, that's okay.
You want to do it recording?
Sure.
Mari, will you come and help me with this?
Correct.
I would love to be assistants.
Yeah, these are roots, and this is water.
What would you like, my brother? Would you like roots or flat water?
You and your flat water.
That was for y'all.
fire water or flat water?
Roots is the fire water.
For Ujamaa and Ujamaa, Ujamaa, whatever people want to say. We say Ujamaa, but you know what we're talking about. For collective work and responsibility, I want to say it's about building a community and taking our community problems and making them our problems so that we can solve them together. Sometimes we get put in positions and situations that our elders put us in. It maybe not be our family elders, it could be our community elders. That may have created walls.
Yes.
And it's important for us to come together to break down those walls and honor the elders that have paved the way for us.
Yes.
And so the only way that we can solve those problems are by coming together and doing it collectively. I feel like what I've noticed is a lot of our elders have fought so long alone. And I think our generation needs us to do this together a little bit more and more vulnerable with each other, be more vulnerable with each other.
That's good.
And so that's what I have for Ujamaa. It's happening in so many beautiful ways. Grandpa has and Grandma have paved such a beautiful path in terms of connecting us to Brownson, connecting us to the Arboretum, connecting me to Arboretum, We Win Institute, Titilayo Bidiaco, the new African American School of Thought with their Black Family Blueprint with Miss Ayolanda, In Black Ink. When I think of Ujamaa, I think of infrastructure. I think of institution building that I've heard Uncle Mahmoud and Grandpa use many times. And I hope that we're the generation that continues the work that they did to build strong institutions, infrastructure, and ecosystems for our young Black men and women to strive. And to fly. Not just strive, but to fly.
I like that.
He got that fire water. Well, ancestors,
I just don't want to give.
no, it's okay. Y'all heard the young
Do you
king.
want to give them groups?
Yeah. Oh, yes, it's okay. Oh, yeah, sorry.
I don't want to give.
They gonna be on fire.
Wait a minute, that's up to you. Our ancestors know about roots.
Yep. I just want to
We
give them.
Uncle Joe.
I know you want to give them a little life water. That's real.
Yeah, I want them to get the best to continue to
Strive and fly.
Yes.
Fly through us. Miss Maria, oh, Miss Maria, we want water? You want
Water, please. Yes.
or
Thank you.
fire water? That's what that, we call that root's fire water.
I got it. Ooh. Ujamaa, right? First.
And Ujamaa.
So responsibilities and collective work for me is
Come on, Maria.
just como put our skills and our strengths in this position and in certain flow with others to make something happen, which brings me to Ujamaa. That is my favorite day. I was excited. Because when I found last year, I knew Kwanzaa last year, and when Salim explained me, I feel that it's a very beautiful celebration, and especially with Ujamaa, as Josh was saying, I feel that this generation, like us, we are the bridge in between the elders and the kids, and we are that like foundation for the next thing that are getting to it, that has to be sustainable systems in order to be sustainable in the time and with the earth and in between us. So I want to ask something.
Okay, you want
Like if I would like to offer offer an aguardiente to my ancestors.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
Pero un aguardiente. Because for my grandfather.
Oh, she opened one.
You see what?
Okay.
Using the real liquor.
Real firework.
Come on. Come on. Yes. Ashe.
I strongly encourage you to use your language to speak to the elders. I strongly encourage you to do so.
Did you want to say something to the ancestors?
En español. En Spanish.
Yes. See,
Sí. Por favor, abran mi conocimiento para poder sembrar y cultivar ecosistemas sostenibles y cooperativos en el mundo.
What's your Makeda?
I don't know.
I say.
Ashe. All right. Oh, it's your turn?
This was my state.
Yes, I did.
I think of collective work and responsibility, as you have said, and go over the bridge. So I work with the youth, that's my calling, but I've also spent time being around our street people. Like, yes, we have grown up indoctrinated in knowing who we are in our blackness, but in this past year, I've gotten the opportunity to meet and be around people who have not known who they were in their blackness. They have a sense, but they don't fully understand. And thank you for also sitting opening up the road to the ancestors, because I did miss somebody, and his name is Calvin Coates, and he helped me get through carpentry school. Despite the way the world treated him, he had a good heart, and he died alone in a car off of overdose because the world forgot about him, because we weren't a collective and we didn't show him the love that he was supposed to have. And so when I think of collective work and responsibility, we also have to bring the forgotten ones. When I think of sharing our resources, that's just continuing to care, continuing BSA, continuing showing up for each other, being around each other, sharing our resources, and doing what we're supposed to. So that's it, that's all. That's all I'm saying.
Ashe.
And you said you
Would you
want
like to continue?
yeah,
I said my part out.
you want to do fire or?
He already did it.
Ujamaa, when I think of Ujamaa, cooperative, collective work and responsibility.
Yes.
As I mentioned before, working together to make sure everyone's needs are met. I also like how the principles build on each other. So when we go from self-determination and understanding who you are and knowing who you are, then you know what skills you have to offer, and you can use those skills to help the collective. And when we then go to Ujamaa, which is cooperative economics.
You got this.
Then we're already building off of the fact that we're taking everybody into consideration.
That's right.
And we're working together. And now we live in a society where, in a world where resources matter, and taking everybody into consideration, we're going to share resources and see how we can use one resource to maybe build another avenue of resources, and maybe that other avenue of resources can build another avenue of resources. And we're not only like sharing our resources with each other, but we're helping each other have avenues of resources where we are all we need. Actually, is where I'm getting.
Come on.
We're all
That's
we
good.
need in the entire circle. We don't have to go outside of ourselves and outside of our family to even like survive. And then when we're out of that survival mode, feeling like we're alone and we don't have what we need, then we can build more prosperity on top of that.
Okay. Ashe.
Right.
Ashe. I love it. All right, Mama Esteline, is that all right? Can I call you that? Hey, okay, I'm gonna slide this over to y'all. Would you like some fire water or the flat water?
I better get the fire.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, today.
What hand am I supposed to?
The right hand.
Right
Right
hand.
hand.
I said first.
Take a sip
Yeah,
first.
you are.
My grandmother and grandfather met in Bismarck, North Dakota, many years ago. And that's where they were married. When my grandmother, shortly after my grandmother married, her mother passed away. And she had two young sisters, my grandmother's sisters, that my grandfather and my grandmother took under their wing and raised. And they were, in their early youth. They were 10, 12 years old. So my grandmother and my grandfather had two children in Bismarck. One was a little boy, a baby boy. And he was born in December 7th. And there were very few black people in Bismarck. I mean, probably only two families.
Still too fast.
Yeah. There's fewer there now. And they were very poor. And so when Christmas came, they had nothing to give but each other and share with each other. And so my grandmother decided to put, for her two sisters, put her little baby boy under the tree, and that was her sisters, that was their gift. And it was a way for them, it was a gift, but it was also cooperative economics, because while my grandmother and my grandfather worked, they would take care of my dad. It was my father.
Yes.
This is my father. And as I was growing up, I heard this story over and over about how they put this baby under the tree. So then this young boy grows up, becomes a man, and has a child of his own. And names his daughter after the two aunts, Esteline, Virginia. And him, along with my mother, needed to move away. And the baby was too young to take, so they left the baby girl in the care of the two aunts to raise while they were gone. When they came back, it was kind of hard to take the child back because the two aunts, who had never had any children of their own, they were both married, but always raised other children. it was their namesake, and they wanted to keep her and love her, and they had a foundation to provide, and they were able to provide for her, and they raised her. Years later, that same girl grew up, had a son, had grandchildren, and one of her grandchildren was unable to take care of her child, her first child. She was 16 years old. And as a family, we all came together and to see what could we do, because the system was trying to get involved in this little baby's life. And it was decided that I should take care of the little girl. So it's been like a cycle of giving, but it's that cooperative family coming together. And whoever had the strongest piece, I was the one that had a home, a job, and I could raise the little girl. And she's still with me today. She's gonna be 18. Well, she'll be 18 in August. But for me, that's both the cooperative economics, because I was able to provide, they were able to provide for me. My aunts were able to provide for my dad, as well as, what's the other one? Collective responsibility came together, and we did what we could do best for our family.
Ashe. Yeah, it was.
Oh, yeah, no, the one.
I know.
Ashe.
Hi, Grandpa. What would you, the plants right here? I do fire water.
You know.
All right. Right hand and the plant, we got your feet right here. Now, I can do this too.
Put something in there, right? Pago.
Amen.
Pago.
Amen.
Pago.
Amen.
We talk about these things of Ujamaa and Ujamaa, combining those two principles for today's observation. It's a good thing. It shows that we understand too, based on the stories that we continue to hear. Some of the things that come to mind is the fact that we must be able to look back. Sankofa? To look back, see from whence we come, so that we have a better understanding and a way to see where we're going. Now, little like your story, one woman I didn't call out, her name was Anime. And Anime was a woman that raised me from the time I was a little baby, maybe 4 or 5 months old, until I was 12 years old. Anime was no relationship to me whatsoever in terms of biology. But she had me, she had this other boy named Lil Billy. She took care of both of us to the best of her ability, using all of her means and her resources. And Anime was a tough woman too. And I have to remember her and be thankful for, be grateful for her being willing to use her body to get money, food, to use her skills. You know what this woman could do? She could go to the grocery store. She took me with her when they had this very new, brand new, first time Kroger store in the black neighborhood. And she had asked me about some particular holiday, I don't know what it was. She said, well, what you want? And I had the little thing of duck from the Chinese place. Because I thought duck was the bomb, right? The way the Chinese did it, because they had all that fat and all that. And so I said, duck. She went into the store. We didn't have no money. But she took that frozen duck, raised the dress and stuck it up between her legs. And was walking up the
That turkey?
She did the duck.
Oh, that duck?
It was outside of her body.
Yes, it was.
Right.
And it was between her legs, though.
So she walked.
And she just walked with that frozen duck.
Commitment.
Woman was amazing. Now, she got caught this time because of the fact that there was he would have been a brother if he had known better. But he he'd seen her and saw her dripping of the blood from the duck. And when we got up to the counter, and get ready to go out, and the guy said, well, you know, lady, you gonna pay for that other package. I said, what other package? That other package, lady, you know the one you got. And he came around to grab her. She opened her legs and let the duck drop. He bent down and picked it up and she kneed it real good.
Oh.
Knocked him over and snatched my hand and
Ain't that
knocked him over and ran.
Oh, too much.
Now, I tell you this because of the fact that it symbolizes a lot of different things. It says that when the people don't have, they will find a way to get it. And it became one of the things that was very significant in my life later on because we didn't have food, a lot of food, period. I was hungry to the time first time I ever sat down at a table with food on it for me to be able to eat too. I was 13 years old at my daddy's place after I first met him. Okay? And good gracious, did we eat? Because them country folks knew how to eat. But anyhow, it meant that later on in life, which I met no time though, when we were together, okay? She would get on my case all the time because I would go to work, but when I get paid, I would go down there on Wilson Highway where the grocery store was, I'd buy a cart full of wheat and another cart full of that other junk, you know, the canned good type of stuff. And come home, even though we had a little old refrigerator with a little 2 cabinet thing for ice cubes in it. I didn't need to eat the food, I just needed to see it. Needed to have it present. And it took a long time to try to break me of that habit. And what she would say was, "Baby, just give me a check." Because what about the gas bill? What about the light bill? And you know, I didn't think anything about that. I mean, hey, you know, whatever. I'll run an extension cord from somewhere.
All right.
Somebody else's house.
Okay.
But it was a thing of growing up when you don't have and you kind of learn to pull together. No, Tommy grew up in the country. And country folks, they had food. And she knew about food. She knew, now I'm telling you, the woman could damn sure cook.
Ashe.
And I know there's some folks who can attest to that. But let me stop here.
Take your time, preacher.
Let me honor those who have gone on before. Some of the names which have been called. But I'm so glad to have had those 55 plus years with a woman who was also strong. Because no time though was much like Annie Mae in the strength that she had. Much like. Okay.
I'll tell you when you keep pouring, I'll tell you when, like, it's not out the cup yet. Like, tip it, okay, yep.
Okay, well, I think that leaves something for me.
I should.
Because, after all, I come from an African people. So, you know, Joe Matakeke wouldn't be seen. Y'all don't know, but Joe Matakeke was the one who really got this kind of ritual thing together for us. And to make sure that we would do it correctly. Oh my goodness, would he get on us about not doing it correctly, not using the right hand. Sometimes he would say, take those shoes off, you don't have the shoes. He was like, sorry, Zulu, on in that regard. But to Joe Matakeke too.
Sure.
This stuff is smooth every time.
I say, Grandpa, wait, what about the rest of the phone? We got a little bit more. Wait, Grandpa! Grandpa!
That mug hit me hard, man. Oh, oh man, my gut was hurting for a second, man.
Maria, give us some of the.
Shoot.
That's that.
That stuff is like, it's worse than white light.
I just want to say I'm proud to be part of this family. I see sometimes as you get older, you get worried. Makeda might attest to this. We came through a time that is very similar to this time when Ronald Reagan was president. And same types of things were going on, but it was different. Different but the same. And people had to really pull together. Nobody had any money. We were all poor. It was a bad time. It's very much like this time. And so you get worried about black people who don't know that they're black or don't know their blackness. That was prevalent at that time. Not like now. Now it's even worse. And
Yeah.
so when I see the strength of my family and I hear it out of your mouths, it makes me feel good. I feel assured that it's going to be all right.
I should.
Yeah.
I should.
And so I just want to say, I don't need to say anything else. You guys have all been eloquent. So, I am going to make sure that their ancestors have a little taste since they
Nice.
Julie, which one would you like, water or the I think you gonna fire water too.
Or the-
Yeah, that's what she said. No, I'm just
Is that what she said?
no, she does not want the fire water.
Yeah, y'all mess with you.
I don't know, I don't really know what to say, I'm just, happy that I'm here, I've made it 54 years here on this earth. And very proud to be a part of this family here, so, I love you all.
Oh,
Yes, we love you too.
James, one day you're going to share you with us too.
Ashe.
She been here longer than the.
No, don't do her. No, Mother, you been around.
Mama Esther Lee.
Ooh. Nothing. Here you go,
I'll
man.
wait till after the.
Oh, sure. Oh, there's your right hand. Look, I just have to make go. I don't want to get yelled at.
Did you grab the glass?
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. You learn.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. So this was beautiful. I love what you said. As I think of, again, of collective work and responsibility, I think of how much we can get done working together. I was surprised at my niece's wedding weekend. I learned that I would have two guests who would stay till the end of the year.
Bye. Bye.
In the what year?
You were there. And, you know, at first I thought to myself, no. And then I said, well, this is my favorite nephew.
Denzel? I'm messing. He's on live. That's why I said.
Oh, is he? Oh, okay.
Derek? No, I'm just messing. Salim is the favorite.
Oh, Salim is my
And I said
favorite
it.
Jamaican nephew. Okay. And so when they came, there was only one thing that I could think of that they could do while they were here, and that was to help me unload many of the keepsakes that I have.
Thank you.
Well, the magic that they did, they started on the porch, the front porch. That was magical. I mean, I wasn't going out there at all. Like, was not gonna be sitting out there. By the time they got done, Maria would be on the front porch in the summer with a little, little blanket, just chilling. It's like they're making this a home.
Yeah.
And so that to me is collective work
That's right.
and responsibility.
That's right.
Things don't all, there's so many ways that we can do things for each other, and I won't go on about them. I won't. I'm gonna do my best not to. But I want to say too that I am really proud that we are doing this ceremony, that we're meeting every night. I know we tried to do it over COVID with Zoom, but and there's a story. I'm gonna say two things. There's a story that Grandma would tell, and there's this cowtail switch up here from Liberia. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just gonna tell you the end of the story is that the baby got the cowtail switch because the baby called for his father. He wanted to know where his father was. And because he did that, for those who don't know the story, he brought his father back to the family.
Oh.
Yes. And so Salim is the one who gets the cowtail switch. He was really determined. He did pull in his cousins very quickly. But it is Salim who made sure that we did this year, and I just want to make sure we share that. I built this up high too.
I know, so what happened? Because I had to sit, he had to sit. It was Grandpa, I remember.
Oh, yes, that's what, yes, you're right. The last part I got like just a
little tip.
You gotta take some of it back, that's all.
I want to say this, and I think we've said this in passing, but I don't know that we said it as a collective. But I really, Miss Esteline, I feel like my mother sent you to us.
I agree. We love you.
Just your way, your spirit. You are a godsend. Yes.
Ashe.
Ashe.
Say it without saying it.
Okay.
I know that's right, she said it without saying it.
Okay. So I just want you to know that. And I love my birthday gifts as well. All right. And so we're gonna close out the ceremony. Are we all one African people?
Ashe.
Are we gathered in the name of our ancestors?
Ashe.
Ancestors, thank you for bringing that back to me. There's also one more thing I needed to say.
Okay.
Imagine that this circle had 30 more people. And everyone had a story, and we were Mari's age and younger, having to stand there.
That's why he's not gonna do it. I made a vow when I was a kid. I said, I'm not doing that.
Well, we learned, it's a skill, we learned how to sit still,
Starve and be
to
hot.
listen, to learn without asking. We endured a lot.
Shit.
Uh-huh.
What I wish though, one thing I wish we still had though, I know Stokely can do it, Uncle Joe's laugh.
Yeah.
And Uncle Joe and Dad going at it.
Man.
Shit. Child.
Are we all saying one thing?
Right
Awesome.
on.
Are we all one African people?
Ashe.
And thank you for tonight.
Thank you.
I'm in that.
Ashe.
That's it, all right. Yeah. Good job.
No, I was saying thank